Question: who started saving that $25 a week? Did you get started? I'm dying to know. Let me know. I'll be back in a minute. Whoa, that was an eye opener, huh? I like to change things up a little bit. In case you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. This is the channel that likes to motivate people to save money. Lots of people think that they can't do it, but the truth of the matter is anyone can do it, and we'll get through it together. I like to work in baby bites. If you're looking for a more sophisticated, big time money talk person, that is not me. I am the quick tip person. I am the person next door person. And let's get right to it. I am super excited about today's show because if you recall the other day, I demonstrated in exact language 9 reasons why people guaranteed cannot save money. Well, we're going to try to fix that today. And as promised, I said I was going to do a show about it. By the way, bringing my water over. By the way, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a veteran here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're just dropping by to say hello, hello. I hope one day you decide to stick around, and it's really fast and easy. All you need to do is tap on the red button on the bottom of the right screen and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload if you really like these quick tips and tricks. Okay, I'm super excited. Let's imagine a blank check that you are writing to yourself, payable to your name. So let's say I imagine one payable to Jan from New York City Saves Money. And the check is not valid. It is not valid till 12 months from the date that you issue yourself this fake check. Create a fake check on paper. Just cut it out on, I don't know, construction paper. Write pay to the order of, write your name, look at the number. You will be impressed. Or just write it down on note paper. Just write it down and stare at it. I bet you stare at it. I bet you're thinking, I can't do that. That sounds too far, too overwhelming for me. And by the way, a year is such a long time from now. Not really, not quite. Would you rather issue yourself instead a 6-month check from today's date? That's okay. Pay to the order of Jan from New York City Saves Money. And it'll be really good when 6 months from this date. How can we do that? I'll tell you how. We can do that by saving just $25 a week. Now, I use the term saving, but in this case, we're also going to talk about earning, okay? And I'm not talking about complicated stuff. Of course, you can cut back. That's totally fine. But let's do some other stuff. Let's bring some in. Let's bring some money home. Come to me. Come to me. $25 a week. Come to me. All right. Here are some ways that you can do this. You can achieve the goal. Number one or two sales on free online platforms. It has never been easier. I need my water. It's hot today. By the way, how's the weather by you? Excuse me. When you talk a lot, you got to wet your whistle a lot. Anyway, more so on a hot day. All right. Nowadays, hello, microphone. Let me move this over a little bit. All right. Nowadays, it's easier than ever to sell online. I look back in the past. It was a lot harder back in the day. Even just like 25 years ago, you would have to create a little, notice. You would possibly go to like one of those little push pin billboards that you find in the, grocery stores, get your word out, print up a bunch of cards. This took time and money, and it was a definite maybe, or post an ad in the newspaper that might have cost you money until people started doing free newspaper ads. Now all you have to do is go online to a platform that's already done up for you. You can do it. Therefore, one or two sales. on free online platforms. You know who I really admire? I admire so many people on this platform. It's incredible. There are a couple. One I'm going to mention, Rhoda Stone. Why? Rhoda Stone is a very enterprising woman. If you never heard of that channel, please head on over there. Not only does she create content for YouTube, she's also an eBay seller. Yes. She's also venturing off into other things like selling cookies, homemade cookies. Okay. All these things. She is literally, I mean, a hustler in terms of she doesn't sit back and cry the blues. Ah, woe is me. Ah, things should come to me. No. Rhoda gets out there and rolls up her sleeves. I admire that. I admire that. May you make a ton of sales, Rhoda. I don't know if you're watching this video, but I hope you are. If you are, make a ton of sales. Goodness bless you. This is the kind of fire we need lit under our. Well, I'm not saying the word. This is the kind of fire that we need, okay? We need that spark to remember all of our potential. Do not lack confidence. This is a big problem. This is what holds a lot of people back from earning money. Ah, I can't do it. I'm this, I'm that. Nah, 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 nah. Just roll up your sleeves and do it. You will be amazed. Are you going to make some mistakes along the way? Who hasn't? Name a person who hasn't made a mistake along the way. If they're trying to come off on you like they never made a mistake, I would run away from people like that because to me that's fake. I don't like fake people. But that's just my opinion. Just saying, just saying. So therefore, number one, make one or two sales easily on a free online platform because here's something. This rule never dies. One person's trash is another person's treasure. Never, ever forget that. Okay, next. Take a babysitting job. I know I mentioned this on previous videos, but I'm getting new subscribers who may not have seen that video. So if I sound slightly repetitive to my old timers that are watching, and thank you for coming back all the time. I appreciate you. I really do. Oh, however, if you take a babysitting job, for example, childcare, $10 an hour, minimum 3 hours, or minimum $30 fee. You're in control of that. And if they can't do it, then they'll tell you they can't do it, and you move on to the person or family that can do it. These days, for 3 hours of childcare, I say $10 an hour is a very fair price. Very fair. It's a little on the conservative side. Think about that. But you do the research. If you could do that once a week, you will have written those checks that I just spoke about. Invest in yourself. If you're afraid to invest in the stock market, invest in yourself. Ah, why? Because you know yourself a little better, possibly, than the latest stock trends. I could be right on that one. Nah, I know I'm right on that one. All right, so babysitting. Next, create your own product and sell it. Don't get me wrong, I've done drop shipping. Drop shipping is where you use another company's products and you sell their products. But the problem with drop shipping is the profit margin. Get rid of the middleman. Okay, get rid of the middleman, if you will, because there's always somebody else taking a cut, and reasonably so. I mean, if they're giving you the inventory to work with. But make your own. You guys are so talented. Some of you are crafters. Some of you crochet. Some of you knit. I like from my friend Joanne that you met on a previous show, and it's my hope she comes back on another show in the future. My friend Joanne that I know since 1979, I can't tell you how many messages I get from her where she's sending me photos of the latest craft that she has made. Turn it into money. I think Joanne does, okay? But if you do that and they're just like collecting on don't get me wrong, if it looks beautiful on your shelf, I take my hat off to you. Why not turn that into money? And when you are turning it into money, be sure to include your labor in your charge. Labor counts, not just the materials. Your labor counts. Like my mom, God rest her soul, she used to crochet blankets to beat the band. I used to say, Ma, I feel like I have an inventory here. I feel like I'm running a stock room over here. I feel like a stock person counting all these blankets. Let's start selling them. So she had a little success, with them until she was unable to, because of her dementia, it started to decline until she was unable to do that. However, thankfully, I still have a bunch of those. But If you have the skill, you can easily earn $25 or more. We're just talking about $25 this week. I didn't say $200. I didn't say $300. I said, let's do this microscopically. $25 a week. So in 6 months, you can write yourself a check for $650 payable to you. In 1 year, you can write yourself a check for $1,300. To whom? To you. Listen, I'm in the process of creating something that I would like to sell too. And when it's all together, of course, I'm going to let you know about it. What do you think? Just saying, just saying. All right. Now, sell for others and split the commission. Aha. This I was doing for quite a while. Oh, yeah. There's lots to be made doing that. If you run out of your own inventory and you do enjoy online selling, let's say you cleaned out all of your closets, all of your attics, all of your whatever, everything you had is gone that you wanted to sell, but you enjoy the idea of selling. You found that it's a good way to earn. Here's another way to do it. Of course, there are ways that you could do it on your own, but there are so many people who cannot physically clean out their closet. They are more than willing, if you get to their place and help assess the stuff they want to get rid of and figure out a way to get it over and sell it. I used to do that for someone all the time, utilizing Craigslist. And it was great. We went 50-50. 50-50 is pretty darn good. So think about that. Doesn't cost you anything, but maybe a little extra effort to go to the person's place, or they could send you the pictures. We also worked with pictures with another person. This person didn't have a computer yet, so we couldn't do it. So I used to go there, and everything, and meet at a public place. But I knew the person anyway. But the other person or other people, we exchanged photos, and then we would talk. Okay. So, cost of that business startup, zero, zero. I am positive you can earn $25 a week, or just put it this way, $100 a month. If you don't like the idea of saying $25 a week, say $100 a month. You could give yourself the entire month to try to earn, earn that $100 a month. Who's getting motivated? Yeah. You can do it. All right. Professional organizer. Oh, there's a lot of money to be made there. Let me tell you. There are a lot of people. There are some people in this world who literally alphabetize their canned fruit and vegetables. They are so organized. Okay. But not everybody's organized. And they need a little help. Actually, there's good money in that. If you enjoy organizing your home and you're good at it, like you kind of know it, but you never say it, what's stopping you from helping someone else organize their place? I mean, if you're able-bodied and can do it, start small. Start with people a warm market who may be interested, people that you trust. You get that experience going on. And then before you know it, you could branch off. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, especially if you love it. That's another tip. Do the things you love to do. I love to communicate. Communication is my skill. This is why I taught. This is why I did radio. This is why I'm doing this, because I enjoy conveying a message. Yes, I'm a talking head, but that's what I like to do. God gave me the gift of gibberish. Am I right or am I right? Just saying. I also like to joke too. All right. So therefore, cleaning houses. What is wrong with? I did a house cleaning business. Back in what was that? Around the early 80s. In the summertime. I did that before I taught, and I also did it in the summertime, and tutoring in the summertime. In between school years, to supplement income. Okay. And that's the thing, to have multiple streams of income. Think that way. Hey, you just might like it. You might really get addicted to a multiple stream of income, because when you're done one income, you turn around, another income's coming due. And then you turn around, and there's another income coming due. Aha, stuff to think about. All right. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus savings tip. Sometimes people just, for whatever reason, do not wish to physically earn money, but there are some things you can do to save money. And this is one, this is the bonus tip. It's one pretty smart savings tip in my humble, but it's worth another swig of water. Okay. Now, excuse me. Thank you. So, bonus tip about storage. Who out there has storage and you pay storage bill, of course, every single month? And do you actually remember everything that's in there? Hmm. How long have you been planning to use that stuff for someday? Hmm. Let's say 5 years of paying storage bills has gone by and you're still paying for it. Did someday come yet? Apparently not. Apparently not. Because if someday was to come, then why is the stuff still in storage? Hmm. You have to ask yourself, is it more valuable to keep those specific items, or is it okay to pay that monthly bill? Now, depending on the amount of storage space that you are renting, the bills vary, right? But some people, like, you just don't realize that some of the stuff is useless in there. Just might have been a great idea for the moment, but if you're still paying storage forever, you're going to watch me sneeze in public. Excuse me. Wait. Ta-da! I'm not sure if this was my first public sneeze or not, but here you go. I have been sneezing to beat the band. My allergies are really acting up this week. Oi, every July I go through this. Every single July. So forgive me, excuse me on that one. But if you're still paying for unnecessary storage, evaluate that and see if you could add that to your invisible pay to the order of check. Let's say you're spending $60, $70 a month for storage, but there's no purpose. Save your money. Save your money. Just saying, I hope all these tips help. I hope you're getting excited. Can you write yourself that invisible check in 6 months? I know you can. Do you want to? I'm sure you do. There you go. Allergies, allergies, allergies. Oh. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate who? You. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more tips and tricks, but you need to press that notification bell so that you know when I come back. It's not enough just to press subscribe, which I am very thankful that you do. But tap on the second step. Tap on the notification bell if you enjoy this channel. Hey, I'm excited because I actually have an outro today that I created yesterday, and I hope you like it. Let's see if it works. So in the meantime, I look forward to seeing everybody again when? Real soon. Let's stay tuned for the first time I'm airing this outro. Hope you like it. Let me know. That was my sample outro. So now I'm going to try to do the outro again and tap and broadcast. Let's see if that works. So stick around again.